It's a big day in the Malegaon blast case of 2008 and a big day also for Lieutenant Colonel Purohit. Remember, he was arrested by the anti-terror squad for conspiracy charges. They say that he was a member of the Abhinav Bharat and he also sourced the RDX for this blast, which caused the death of about 6 people and injured 100 others. He has filed a bail plea before the court stating that the charges have not been framed in this case, the trial has not commenced, and he has to be given a bail. They have gone on to say that it's wrong to say he sourced RDX or he was involved in any conspiracy because he was only an honest army officer working for the military intelligence unit. He's had a stellar record and he is only being framed in this case. Republic TV has got you a statement. Republic TV's Ridham Anand Bharadwaj has spoken to Lieutenant Colonel Purohit exclusively. We'll be getting you that statement in just a bit. And Ridham Anand Bharadwaj is ready with us now. Ridham, tell us about that statement. All right, Ridham will be...
All right, Parikshit, yes, for the very first time on national television, we are seeing that statement, that interview with Colonel Purohit, rather. He spoke at length with us, and when he was speaking to us, he expressed the anguish and the pain that the family and he have been through for the past 9 years. Speaking exclusively to Republic, he's also mentioned that yes, he's finally hoping for justice in the case. He's also telling Republic that this should not happen to any other intelligence officer. The facts in this case are simple. He's clearly demolishing the case of the ATS when he speaks to Republic and stating that every intelligence officer and their sources will be at pain if the same kind of thing happens to them. He's also written a letter to the army chief as way back as in 2017 only, and in that he mentions the kind of torture he went through, Parikshit. He also expresses anguish at the fact that his family have had to suffer for the past 9 years. We caught up with him at the Sessions Court in Mumbai where the hearing was happening, and at length when he spoke to us, he explained the details about the kind of intelligence missions that he was on. We don't want to reveal that on air, but we do need to say that he was very much an intricate part of infiltration, and he did successfully infiltrate into SIMI and ISI outfits. At that time when this entire thing happened, we do have to see what will happen today, and all eyes are on the top court. Right.
Let's also go across to Aditya at this point. Aditya, you're tracking this hearing closely. Just give us a sense on what the NIA is telling the Supreme Court, because remember, one of the key accused has already been let off on bail. So how are they defending their case, especially when it's been 9 years and no charges have been framed?
Well, that's the big question, really, isn't it? NIA has been telling the court that this is a matter concerning the national security, and that's why, there shouldn't be any kind of a bail granted to Lieutenant Colonel Purohit. But clearly, it's been 9 years, Parikshit, as you rightly pointed out, and all eyes are on the Supreme Court. As Ridham mentioned, a little after 10:30, the final verdict on the bail plea would be announced, and no less than Harish Salve was, in fact, appealing and, in fact, arguing last time around. And very interestingly, last time, I think it was on 17th of August when, he mentioned about this entire case, and also how, there was this political fight of which he became a scapegoat. So was that really the case? And all these 9 years, there hasn't been any kind of relief that has been granted to Lieutenant Colonel Purohit. And, Nalini would be joining me in a bit as well to give much more legal insight to this particular case. But as of now, the family of Lieutenant Colonel Purohit are very much hopeful, and they do hope for justice from the court. At least the initial relief of bail should be granted, because there hasn't been any kind of charge sheet that has been pressed in this particular case, and the wheels of justice need to move quickly in this particular case. Harish Salve did in fact plead very, very strongly last time around, and isn't it really a political fight, as everyone is aware? And of course, in that exclusive conversation with Republic, Lieutenant Colonel Purohit also saying that he expects for justice.